Why the Sigma INFJ would choose to do things alone every time. It's true that they say warriors walk alone. The Sigma INFJ is, in every sense of the word, the true warrior, but not because there's no need to be afraid in this world. Fear, however, is turned into a tool precisely because it is comprehended to such a level. It is there to make them stronger. They confront any of their worries head-on and use their extensive knowledge to vanquish them at their very foundation. When one possesses such wisdom, they're transformed into a warrior. Now, you might not be quite there yet, but your desire to be alone is probably just as strong. You'll know you've reached this point when you start to meet resistance and eventually when you start to lose friends. So, here are the reasons why Sigma INFJ would prefer to do things alone every single time. But before that, I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video and invite you to help us promote our channel by sharing this video with your family and friends. Join this channel and make sure the notification bell is on so that you know as soon as a new video comes out. Let's begin. They simply find it hard to identify themselves with others. The Sigma INFJ is prone to self-isolation since they're unable to understand other people's explanations and thinking, mainly because they just think differently. They can't mingle with others who don't share similar values with them, and they don't want to force themselves to understand others too. There are several reasons why Sigma INFJs believe they don't fit in with the reality they are now living in, including the unwarranted conflict and unnecessary drama. Some things are more important to them than others. Spending time alone becomes more enjoyable after realizing that they're unique and find it difficult to connect their interests to those of other individuals because nobody would pay attention to them. They don't need to confide in anyone anymore when things get tough. Only a few brave souls who truly understand them are willing to take in their words and visions. The rest, even if they can hear them, they rarely pay attention to the potential. To be happier and more satisfied with their lives, INFJs should quit identifying themselves with other people and focus on themselves. In actuality, the Sigma INFJ is happier and more at ease than anyone who hasn't discovered their authentic selves. This is due to the fact that they're always on their own. Sigma INFJs prioritize their personal happiness and fulfillment over the happiness of others. So, do you agree with these assertions as a Sigma INFJ? What is it about being alone that you enjoy? 2. They want to increase their output because they're performing well when alone. While it comes to the generalization that people do better when working in groups, Sigma INFJs simply don't get it. They consider this to be the least effective and chaotic method of reaching their objectives that they can think of. Certain people are able to work better when they're closely monitored, observed, and watched. When others are around, they feel compelled to finish what they started and perform at a better level. However, this doesn't apply to Sigma INFJs. In spite of the fact that the Sigma also respect those who find themselves more motivated while working around others, they're unable to adapt to this style. As a result, if they want them to produce more, they must allow them to be alone more often. For them, this is essential. Because of this, they're looking for work environments that place high importance on autonomy and self-confidence. Only in this way can they devote themselves fully to endeavors they find most rewarding. Are you more productive when left alone to work as a Sigma INFJ? 3. They don't want anyone else to be in charge of making their judgments for them. Because they're self-sufficient, Sigma INFJs are able to make independent judgments. When things don't go as planned, they can handle it on their own, and they don't have to spend so much energy interacting with others. It means less stress for them. They don't want anyone else involved in their decisions-making, particularly because they just want to blame and accept full responsibility for everything that goes wrong. As a result of their acute awareness of their actions, these people are unable to allow anyone else to interfere with their work. Before they can function in their best condition, they must first gain complete control and influence over their life. Those who are self-directed know that their best work is done when no one is looking over their shoulder and they don't want the outcomes to be bad because of someone else's interference. While some around them might find their independence obnoxious, they understand that this is when they're at their most productive. As a Sigma INFJ, how would you respond if someone tried to influence your decisions? 4. Even the smallest of distractions might thwart their plans for success. Because the outside world is filled with potential adversaries, Sigma INFJs must take precautions to protect themselves from anything that might come their way. People with a Sigma INFJ personality type want to focus on the long term. They have a huge to-do list and can't afford to lose momentum by allowing distractions to derail their progress. As a result of their arduous efforts, these goal-oriented beings believe that nothing can stand in their way unless they allow it themselves. When they keep their heads down, do their own thing, and work behind closed doors, Sigma INFJs are able to focus on their own growth and advancement. They can't be affected by toxic energy, unreasonable disagreements, or unconstructive criticism, since they didn't allow those bad forces to approach them in the first place. It is equally vital to them as their well-being that they continue to develop in their careers. As a result, they feel compelled to take any and all measures necessary to keep it safe from harm. Which external influences, as a Sigma INFJ, are most disruptive to your productivity? 5. They want to strengthen their relationships by improving how they connect with one another. Sigma INFJs also prefer to be alone so that they can become a better person for the people they care about. Spending time alone has been shown to improve one's relationships, but how exactly? An individual gains a higher feeling of self-awareness through this method. What it means to be conscious of your internal conflicts, prejudice, and bias are to be able to face these challenges in an acceptable way by reflecting on them. As a second benefit, mindfulness training helps people gain emotional stability and self-control by increasing their awareness of their feelings and how they react to diverse stimuli. Moreover, being alone allows them to clear their minds. Instead of seeking distractions or engaging in unhealthy coping mechanisms, they work through their problems and discover answers. All of these self-examination exercises help them improve as a person, which has a positive impact on their relationships with their spouses, friends, and other members of their family. I hope that my brief explanation will be of benefit to you. So, you should never let anyone make you feel strange because you won't settle for average. Don't stop trying to reach for the stars. When you get to that point, you need to make a new top and bury skeptics completely in the rubble you leave behind after climbing what people think are impossible peaks that only real warriors have the courage to climb. If you have anything to add, please do so in the video's comments section. Join this channel and turn on the bell icon to make sure you don't miss any future videos posted on the channel. Thank you for your attention.